So we're here again with the men's 10,000 meter points race. It's hard to look past Bart Swings as a favourite. He's king. He feels like king of the world right now after his track competition. After that, it's you've got the two French guys, Owen Fernandez and Alexis Contan, who are maybe the strongest team as a duo. Then it's Fabio Francolini and Lorenzo Cassioli from Italy. Fabio showed that he's tactically one of the best skaters in the world after the track racing. Colombians, Jorge Cifuentes and Carlos Perez will be also in the mix, and then Peter Michael from New Zealand too. Then obviously from our side we've got our other team skaters, Felix Reinen and Livio Wenger in there. Also Bart's racing with his brother, Big Marty tonight. So, and I'm again here with seems like just Leticia, because I think Erica's got shy, but she's meant to be coming back. So Leticia, your favourites for this race?
Yeah, for sure. After the track races, we can say that Bart Swings is really dominating this. But also, like you said, the French team is going to be the strongest one, I think.
And now Erica's coming back, so Leticia doesn't have to do it by herself. We just heard the gun start, so in the free laps, I'll ask Erica. Erica, favourites for this race?
Bart Swings.
Yes.
But I really wish that Fabio can get the gold medal.
And any outside chance skaters?
Like who? Let me think.
Like, for example, the boy from Taiwan that almost won in Kali.
But if they let him go on a breakaway, maybe, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. It's basically skaters have to be let go now. We saw on the track that Bart basically controlled the race for the whole 50 laps. The road's a little harder to control because the speed's higher, but we're seeing it right here. It's already, the speed is super on. Bart's active, already one lap out from the start. We've got Chris Painarians in there. Him and his teammate Jan Blockhausen at Euros completely dominated the road points race. They used time to move at the right time, and know the team was prepared to commit basically for the win. And from there it was game over for everyone else. They were just racing for third. So first lot of points. Lexi Contan and got that just in front of Bart. And as we can see, one pace. Super fast. Nobody moving really.
2 points, number 451. 1 point, number 1. 2 puntos, 451, un punto, numero 1. Het eerste puntje is binnen voor Bart Swings, die nog altijd hier aan de leiding rijdt voor de Spanjaard Pachi Piula.
So coming into the points lap again. Seems like it's Bart Swings picks up his first one in front of Paxi Pula. And again, just super high race. It happens every year in the points race at Worlds. It's not really a case of being able to break away. It's just a case of surviving such a hard speed. So Bart's leading right now. Seems to be his tactic this year is just build up a lead, then control and maintain everyone else. So Martin Diaz from Portugal picking up his first lot of points in front of Bart. Still haven't seen a lot of Fabio. Maybe he's waiting till later in the race, and also the same for the Colombians, Sifu and Perez. So as we can see, there's a lot of corners through this race, so it makes it super hard to pass. From almost 200 meters to go, you've got to be in your position. So Chris Painarians, Bart Swings, picks up another one. So he's just scoring a lot of one-pointers at the moment, which is an easy way to accumulate points.
1 point, number 1. 2 puntos, 400.
Leticia, what do you think of the chances of Felix?
Well, at Euros he showed that he is really strong at the moment, so I hope that he can do what he wants to do, and yeah, I think he has chances to get under the top 10 for sure, and if it's more, it would be really good.
So there we saw Peter Michael picking up his first lot of points. Pete's been able to dominate elimination racing on the track the last few years. Just super strong. He's a really good racer, so he's able to get himself out of trouble easily and able to find that position in the last laps, which is super important. So we're seeing Bart a lot all over the front at the moment. Another 2-pointer for Bart. Another 2-pointer for Bart. First point now for Fabio.
2 points, number 1. 1 point, number 482. 2 puntos, numero 1. 1 punto, 482. Ondertussen een andere tricolore trui met Maarten Swings nu. Maarten Swings België, dan uit Chinese Taipei. En ondertussen Bart die oprukt naar een tweede positie. Dus Maarten Swings, Bart Swings.
So now we see Marty putting in some work for his teammate. Marty going again, just drilling it, keeping the pace super high, making it almost impossible for anyone to get off the front. This will be hard for him to recover from, but it's job done for Marty after this. Just making sure that Bart's protected and he has nothing to worry about, because if a breakaway group does go away, it's even difficult for a guy like Bart, even though he might be the strongest guy one-on-one. It's difficult for even him to bring it back.
He really knows where to pass Bart in the turn and everything.
Yeah, he's got a super good feeling for his skates. Fabio wins that sprint. Interestingly, I just saw Ewan Fernandez move on the wheel of Bart. So it'll be interesting to see if he's looking to go later on in the race. Once it gets a little harder and maybe this pace slows down a bit.
Dan hier voor Frankrijk is het Ewan Fernandez. Ewan Fernandez met Bart Swings. Dat is inderdaad Ewan Fernandez voor.
So we're seeing Ewan Fernandez having a crack now. Teammate Bart Swings behind him. Felix Reinen coming across. So this is the kind of move that they're looking for, just to get together. And if a group like this goes away, it makes it super hard to come back to, because everyone cooperating. There needs to be a huge effort from a teammate in the pack or something to get it together. Interestingly, these guys are all 3 POWERSLIDE teammates, obviously racing for their national teams here. So they're definitely looking for wins. Bart probably won't super commit to this. He doesn't really need to be honest. He's built up quite a big lead already, and now he's just marking his other contenders really. Moving into 10 laps to go now. We're going to have to see a big attack coming from someone out of the group. It's all back to, It's all back together now. And here goes the attack from Bart. Bart wins. Bart wins in front of Felix.
Number 1 point, number 459. 2 puntos, numero 1. 1 punto, numero 459.
So we're seeing a really tight race behind Bart Swings for the minor medals. That can be the split between anything.
points, 507. 1 point, 495.
So as we can see, it's the story of always points racing, coming down to tied points, everything like that. A lot of the guys will start to calculate points roughly in their head, how many they need for the medal, how many they need for the win. Bart's getting information from his coaches on who's on what points and who he needs to follow closely or less closely. But we're seeing Big Marty just dropping off the back. Like I said, it was job done for him. He just needed to keep it controlled for those couple of laps in there on full Bart. Chris Payne again, going for points against Pete. It's Pete picking up there in front of Chris Payne. And now Felix has a go. Felix attacking over the top. This is the kind of move that Felix is looking for. He got a medal down in Cali at the World Games. Also a medal on the track at points race at Euros, similar fashion. It's really just a case now of everything. Everybody's tired at this stage of the race. Nobody's really comfortable. Everyone's just tired. Take the points, Felix. And now Bart swings with a big reaction out of the pack. For sure the pack's not going to let him go away by himself.
2 points, number 547. 1 point, number 459. Duitsland, 547, un punto 459. Voor Duitsland is dat Felix Reijnen en voor Korea is dat Lee Hoon-Ge. En in de achtervolging is het op de bal.
2 more laps, Big Felix!
Voor Korea.
So yeah, we're seeing Felix out front with the Korean skater, just trying to hold the pack off from Bart. But Bart's really on a mission tonight. Really wants to win. Really wants to show who's the boss and who's the best points racer in the world. He was unlucky last year with the rain. Now we see Felix just slightly pulling away from the Korean skater. This will be another 2 points for him and 1 point for the Korea. Come on, Felix! One more!
10 to Felix! 10 to Felix!
Felix moving up into second place now. 3 laps to go at the line. This could move him into a medal.
2 laps to a line. 2 laps to a line.
This could move him into a medal now. It's hard to hold off a pack with Bart drilling it on the front, but he's doing a good job.
Bijzonder spannend nu Felix Reijnen voor Duitsland die optrekken, Felix Reijnen die oppakken. Nou, nu 2 punten daarbij voor
Good, Felix. Relax. Super strong race from Felix here. This will be hard for him to get back in the group. It's going to be tight now on the even points. Bart's definitely won the race. All he has to do is stay upright for the next 2 laps, basically. It's going to be tight now. Seeing a lot of guys coming through that haven't really scored a lot during the race. Last lap now. We're seeing it. Really seeing a lot of, this is really going to come down to the tied points. One thing we know for sure is Bart's won the race. Second and third is anybody's between, seems to be between Alexi, Felix and Pete. So it's basically who's going to score across the line against them. And Paxty coming into the finish. Paxty first, Fabio, Pete in third. Not really sure on the overall results, only know as Bart swings 1. Thanks for that.